3, 2, 1, action! Gotta school you later. What pet was that? Sausage making! It's a roll. Of course it's gonna roll. I'm very good at giving Thai massage. Sausage time! Woo! Today we're making Lao sausages. What are they called? SAI OUA. Say it with me. SAI OUA. These are the best sausages you will ever have. SAI OUA! So we're making pork sausages, Lao style pork sausages.
Laos.
We got pork, belly, and pork fat. So the ratio is 60-40, and if you want to go lean, 70-30. You don't want to go less than 30% fat. So what I did was I went to the butcher and I picked my cut of pork and asked them to mince it for me, and that's what I've got here. And then I got the pork fat and then I chopped that up separately into bite-sized pieces the way that I like them. It's a very herbaceous sausage. So main ingredients, loads of lemongrass. Grab your lemongrass and then just slice it up. Ready? Just roughly chop it up. It gets thicker as you get closer to the end, so I typically just peel it off. It's a bit like a leek, how it gets tougher as you get to the end. Here you go. And then put in the spice grinder. Dun, 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 dun. Literally a couple of seconds, if that comes out all nice. Right, there we go. The chopping of this, we use every part of the spring onion, so no waste. Next is, we're gonna do this. You can add the shallots into here. You're just gonna roughly pound it. And what I like to do is I like to add the chillis at this point as well, because I can just pound the chillis all in together. Add a little bit more. Sorry guys. If it's this spicy, that's a you problem, not me problem.
It's so hot!
Right. Make sure all the chilies are crushed up. Otherwise, when you're eating the sausages, you might hit a grenade of chili. So evil. And we are ready to rock and roll. This is what it looks like. Okay, let's season. Everything goes in, okay? So, shallots, peeled and pounded. Handful of chili. Obviously, like I said, you can put as much chili as you want, or you can omit the chili, but it's much nicer with a little bit of spice in it. Lemongrass, sliced and ground. Fresh young desiccated coconut. 1 tablespoon of salt. 1 tablespoon of MSG. Black pepper, as generous as you want. Tablespoon of fish sauce. So we mix everything up nicely, and then we add in the spring onions last. Right, I'm gonna get my gloves on so I can get it all mixed in. So, obviously, from the amount that we're making, this is not just for one meal. When we make this, we normally batch cook it, okay? So this can cover you for multiple meals, or if you're having a gathering. Like my mum says, Lao food, always long to cook, fast to eat. So that's why we always make a lot, so that you don't have to keep on coming back. So for us, because it's just us two, it would last us a good 3-4 meals, wouldn't it? It's so herbaceous already. Right, this is gonna be a challenge to mix. I'm losing it. No, I need a bigger kitchen. If you would like to sponsor us, I can get a bigger kitchen. Give it a good Lao massage. Massage with love, and you will taste it. It's starting to come together quite nicely. Can you see the ratio of the meat to fat? How everything's all interdispersed? So basically, once you think it's nice and well combined, my recommendation for tasting it is to make a little ball, like a little meatball, and then cook it to taste your seasoning. If the seasoning's good, then go ahead and start stuffing your sausages. But if the flavor is not quite there yet, you can always adjust. Like you can add a little bit more chili, you can add a little bit more fish sauce, whatever tickles your fancy. How long is a normal Thai Lao massage? 20 minutes? 40 minutes? Start charging this pork soon. Right, I'm gonna do a little taste test one, yeah? Ba-dum-bum-bum. Airfryer time. I'm gonna do 12 minutes because I'm impatient. Okay, we wait. Oh yeah. Hi. Mmm. It's yummy. I think it's good. No need to adjust. Right, let's make sausages. I'm just gonna double it over. This is a very old Asian lady hack. So this is what we're gonna use to tie off the little segments. Ta-da! Right, so I've got my sausage casing here that's been washed and is soaking in a little bit of water. I'm gonna put this here, put my gloves back on. Sip my wine first. This is where the manual labor starts. Okay, because I don't have like a sausage machine, what I've done is cut a gin bottle. And this is what is going to be the tip of the sausage. So what you do is you put, this is the hard bit. You find the end of your sausage casing. So sausage casing is typically made out of pork intestine lining. It looks a bit suspicious, doesn't it? Just a little bit. Could be teaching sex education classes here, guys.
Here's our educational pamphlet.
Right. So I'm not gonna go all the way. I'm gonna try and cut this and do little sections of it because I don't want it to explode because that's something that does happen. So I'm gonna tie the end of this off like so. I'm gonna take my yarn and I'm gonna tie it because this will 100% come apart. Good thing the yarn is green and I can see it. There you go. And this is just to stop it from unraveling, basically. Right. And you won't be eating this, so don't you worry. Get a handful of meat. And then stick it in. And push it in gently. That's basically what you want to do. Some people have sausage makers, which makes it much easier to do. But unfortunately, life of a home cook, manual labor suffices, okay? It's just a little bit of patience, that's all. So what I would normally do is I would normally advance it all the way down and gently squish it all the way down to the end, bit by bit. So you just keep on pushing down. There's this guy on TikTok and Instagram, he like makes food content, but he treats it like an OnlyFans, where he slaps the pastry, drizzles the sauce, licks it. All the girls are like in love with him. So we gently just force it down bit by bit so that there's not too much tension inside the casing. And you just need to let the intestine just follow whichever direction it goes in, because otherwise he gets kinks in it. You don't want kinkies. I shall persevere. And what this is for is when you get to the right amount in your sausage pocket, you can do a little twist. You go whoop. And that's what that thread is for, because it keeps it in a little shape. A sausage pocket. Ding dong.
Interesting.
Little coils, whatever you call them. I don't know what they call them in a butcher. I ain't a butcher's. I'm very good at giving Thai massage. No, this is Lao sausage. Lao massage. This pork is definitely gonna owe me some money. So I'm just gonna finish off this stuffing. Slip for a little sucker. Gloves are too big. Yeah, got it. This little guy. Good. I think we're good, we're good. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try and even out the pressure, this guy. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use safety pin, one I prepared earlier, to, if you see these little pockets of air, it's really hard to see through, but they do have pockets of air in them, so you just want to release them. There we go. You don't want to put too many holes in, you just want to put enough in to release the air. So that's one sausage. Twist. See how the pressure's building up here? Careful not to let the pressure build up in there too much. Move the stuffing along. So that's going to be another twist. See how they unravel when you twist them? So that's where the thread comes in. It's very hard to tie. My fingers are getting trapped, baba. Can't find my fingertips. Where's my fingertips? Right. Well, we've done enough now. We did about half. So let's cook these guys up. Use my arms. Whoa. Right, so these guys are going in. So they're fresh sausages, so I think I'm just gonna put them in for 15 minutes first and then check them. Right, I'm gonna do the rest of them. I mean, I would have been done with this a long time ago if I actually had a sausage machine. But the manual labor is grafting, hard graft. Big, delicious sausage. My sausage dance. And then it explodes. Who's gonna be crying now? Right, we're gonna tie it off, get rid of the air, and then tie it up and make it look pretty. Double knot, because I can. How hard. I've tied all of these. This is my last one. Wish me luck. Feel the tension. It's very tight. Right, last little guy. So we tied the threads off to section them off so they cook quite nicely. Also, when you put them in the freezer, if you don't want to cook a whole section, you can cut off 2 little bits and cook it. So it's kind of like, it kind of helps you portion as well. Typically sit quite nicely in a little scroll. See, I've got 2 big perfect circles. So I will package these, put them in the freezer. So the ones that I've just cooked from fresh, they're 15 minutes on the air fryer. So depending on your air fryer settings, it might vary. So that air fryer was 200 degrees for 15 minutes, so that it's perfectly cooked. If you're cooking them direct from frozen, it might take a little bit longer. So I would say bring the temperature down to 180 and cook it for 20 minutes and check it. And then add on another 5 minutes per session as you need it. Right, let's package these up and then we get to taste the real deal. Dun dun! Woo! I'm ready. Oh yeah! Woo! Look at that! It had a blowout actually, didn't it? Oh, look at that. See how the thread comes out still nice and bright? You don't have to eat it. Need to move the light a bit. Mmm. Flavor, flavor, flow. It's so herby. Nothing is as good as this sausage. Something about all the herbs being in it makes it so juicy. Can't describe it. You just know that when you bite into it, that is the flavor of SAI OUA. And that's it. That's it. Look at it. Look at all those herbs in there. They all play a part. And then it's got this really nice aroma in the back of your mouth and you're like, what is that flavor? It's the coconut. Have you ever had a sausage with coconut in it? Try it. It's the best. If not, come to my house, I'll make it for you. That's what Lao people say. They say, mother, mother. They tell everyone to come over. Yeah, but they don't tell them where they live. Everyone's like, send me your address. It's clickbait. Make it, like and subscribe. Love you. Can I eat my food now? Can I eat my food now?
Yes, eat.